Hi, my name is Drew Loker, and today I'm going to show you how to do the final steps for making your movie in Picasa. In part 1, I showed you how to star your images from multiple picture days. This is helpful if you've shot pictures in different days, different shoots, and you have maybe one or two pictures and you're trying to collect them into one place. Starring is a useful feature that when you're going through your pictures, you hit the space bar, hit the star icon, and it adds it into a place called Starred. Then you can select all of the starred photos and click them into an album of your choice. In this case, I've made an album called Yosemite Select. In the last video, the last step was to click on the movie icon down in the lower right corner, or you can also go to Create, and I clicked on Movie from Selection. You can also choose from Album. Very interesting feature also from Faces in Selection. It detects face detection and does a pretty good job of it. But we're going to go ahead and click on the Movie tab because I already started it. It took a while, so if it doesn't immediately pop up on the screen, don't be alarmed. These images took up a lot of space, very large resolution images, and so it did take approximately 10 minutes. Alright, we're now ready to go ahead and choose a few things. First thing I'm going to do is choose a song. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause. Okay, I've clicked on the button to load the music, and has directed me already to a location that I've been before, which is miscellaneous music, royalty free, which means I can use it on YouTube without paying the author. All I have to do is cite the source of the music, and I'll get to that in just a little bit on a title slide. But I do want to show you where the music is. On the public server, underneath the PowerPoint Ed Use Only, you may copy one song into your local drive. You do generally want the song right next to where your video is. You may not be able to populate this path right here unless you go down to the bottom where it says My Network Places. If you click on that tab, that may bring up the public folder, the K drive. But we may not have mapped that in class, so what you may need to do is go to the folder manually with the Windows key R and run to the public folder and navigate to the music folder, PowerPoint Ed Use Only, and you'll see that they're sorted into a variety of folders right there. And where a lot of the songs you may be interested in are located underneath miscellaneous songs. You may also be interested in songs by artist, theme, or CD. And if there are more than one song, usually it's going to be underneath songs by artist. And if we just have like one or two songs by the artist, then it'll be underneath miscellaneous songs. And you can see the types of genres that are in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and choose Bathe in the Light. I've listened to it and it sounded pretty good for the music selection that I've worked on, or the pictures. And we'll go ahead and click on Open. Okay, it took a couple of minutes to go ahead and load the song. Now I'm ready to work on the title slide. Down at the bottom of the screen you'll see the tray of the photos that you've loaded. You'll see that it has put a title in as a generic slide, and I'm going to double click on that. And that actually took us into play, which I'm going to well, I thought I'd hit pause. Let's hit pause here and then pause for just a second. No, okay, we're ready to go. Alright, so we're going to click on the slide. There we go. And it should bring up our text slide. And there's our text slide. In the upper left-hand corner is the option to click on the title slide. And I'm just going to call it simply Yosemite. Okay, I've titled the movie. And the only thing I've found to be able to do multiple slides to be able to extend the length of the slide is to duplicate the picture, in which case I can copy the text from one slide, insert a text slide, and then paste it, and then it appears to stay on the screen longer. So you can duplicate a slide to make the slide appear to be longer. There's very little control in Picasa as far as making your picture. Okay, the last few steps, you'll see I also added the credit line, photos by Drew Loker. The last few steps are to create the credit line. We'll go ahead and create a new box. And in this box, I'm going to give credit to the author. And I will put this on the focus for you all to find. But basically what it needs to say is that it's not your music. And the final step is to work with the text, move the slides around, and do any other